in the sort of four corners of our room. We have strongly disagree, agree, disagree, and strongly agree. So I'm going to put a statement up on the overhead. I want you to think about it. Don't worry about talking to your friends about it. You think about it. And you go to the corner that kind of best represents your feelings about this statement. Clear? Everyone know what to do? Okay. Okay. Now the next step in this activity is to talk amongst yourselves about why you're standing with the agree, the disagree, and not strongly, no strong feelings in here. So why do you disagree? Why do you guys agree? Go ahead and chat with each other. Those of us that were in the disagree, since we don't have any strongly agrees or disagrees, but in the disagree, why is it that you're standing there? Yes?
It's the first word in that sentence where it's when it says all.
So all students will benefit from cooperative learning strategies in my class. So all part of the one that you say disagree. Was that the consensus of the group? That was the deal breaker?
Yeah.
The word all? Okay, and what did you talk about?
The word cooperative learning, or the phrase cooperative learning, is in and of itself a good thing. There are different learning styles for each student. Now, if it said all students should have access to cooperative learning strategies in my class, then maybe I would agree with that.
So what we're saying is that
They
the
don't
word
necessarily benefit. Yeah.
they don't benefit by it.
Well,
Maybe not all
not
students.
all students.
All students won't benefit by cooperative learning.
Perhaps majority, but I mean, maybe not every single one of them.
Okay. Okay. Does that basically kind of, you didn't strongly disagree. Was there a deal breaker on that? Why you didn't go to strongly disagree with the statement rather than just disagree?
Strongly is such a strong word.
Because you're not really committed to it. Okay. Your mind could be persuaded. All right. The agrees. Let's persuade. Let's see what you guys think.
I think we didn't say strongly because we agree that all students will benefit, not all students, how do I say it? All students will not benefit all the time. There are certain exceptions in cases of kids who have behavioral problems, but I think we agreed that over time, if you keep trying to integrate a student like that into a cooperative learning group, ultimately social learning and interaction can happen and can in the long run benefit if you just, pick your spots to do it in the right way.
One of the activities now would be to reshuffle and say, okay, with any of the people that either agreed and say, no, they have a really strong point over here, I'm not into the all thing, then I'm going to move over here. Or somebody over here that went, oh, kind of a disagrees, maybe you want to shift your movement over into the agree part. Yes?
I was telling one group, and then we kind of started some dialoguing. I would actually be in the middle. And I know that there's no card for the middle, but I believe that most students would benefit from cooperative learning, and it should be given as everyone should have access to it. But by saying all students, I feel that that's too, I forgot the word that I was using. That's too assertive. You don't know that all students will benefit. What? Absolute. Too absolute to say.
I see.
would kind of be in between these two.
Well, so I guess I would say, is that just a bad way of putting it? Or should I said, because the reason that the all is there is to absolutely start to move you guys apart. So it sounds like you don't agree with this statement. You do not agree.
Well, I agree, and
No,
I
you
would
don't.
totally.
But that's not what I'm hearing. If you want to move this way, then you should disagree with the statement. You don't believe that. You don't believe that all students will benefit from part learning. Most of what I heard from the consensus was.
I'll go over there. Maybe in the middle with us.
At least from. Thank you very much. That was a fun activity. And it's, you might think about how can I use a Four Corners activity in one of my lessons.